Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Compassionate, the Merciful. We talked about conscience, and we said, as we understand from the narrations and Quran, it is the conscience will tell us what is good and what is bad, what is good attributes, what is the evil attributes. Before we understand from the religion, Allah has inspired in ourselves, in our body. Allah has given us this faculty, ability to understand the truth, the beautiness of truth, and also to understand the evil attributes. We asked a question that if everybody, human beings, understand what is good and what is bad, what is the role of religion, why the prophets, peace be upon them, came to guide us? If we understand and we can judge ourselves what is good and what is bad, what is the role of religion? Do really we need the religion or not? We said in last program, at the same time that the conscience will tell us what is good and what is bad, still we need the religion, and it plays a very, very important role in our life. In such a level that if we ignore the religion, really we cannot achieve anything. We said there are different reasons to prove that. One of them, we said, there are some attributes that they have come by through the religion. We understand them through the religion. It means like trusting Allah. Trusting Allah is something that it comes from the religion. If we trust Allah in many, many problems that we face in daily basis, we can handle them through trusting God. We brought this example that when we trust Allah in our life, it is exactly the same as a child, that his hand is in the hand of his father and he's walking. Although he has no money, he doesn't know the road, he doesn't know anybody to help him, but as long as he is sure that he is going and he is walking with his father, as long as he knows his father, that his father loves him and he trusts his father, that's all. If we love Allah and we trust Him, and if we believe that He can do whatever He wants, whenever He wants, so there is no reason to be worried. Anything happen, He will see it. You have heard the hadith, the narration that Imam Hussein said in Ashura, that I am happy that anything happened today, it is in front of Allah, and Allah is watching it. That's all, and this is enough for me. When I know that Allah is watching us, that's enough. We said, okay, this is tawakkul and trusting God. This is something that it comes through the religion. Without religion, or if we ignore the religion, we cannot achieve such a ability, such a blessing of God. Another reason we said, the conscience is like mirror. Mirror is something that when you want to go out, you will go in front of the mirror. You check your body, your clothes, your face. The mirror will tell you anything is wrong in front of you to change yourself. This is the role of mirror. But all the mirror will do that? Yes and no. Yes, they do, if they are clean, if they are not rusted, if there are not dust on them. But if there is a rust, it is rusted, the mirror is rusted, or there is a lot of dust in it, it will not tell you. Or you have seen some mirrors that they will change it. If sometimes it makes a small big, or it changes the big one to the small one. No, normal mirror. The conscience is like that. At the beginning, like when we are 14 years old, 13 years old, 15 years old, it is very clean and very pure. It will show exactly what is good and what is bad. In that time, it doesn't deceive you. It tells the truth. It doesn't play any game. Why? Because still it is not rusted and there is no dust in it. It is in the hand of ourselves. Through the time, by our deeds, our actions, our sayings, our behavior, our manners, we can change it. And the conscience will be changed. It doesn't mean it doesn't know what is good and what is bad. But sometimes, because there is a lot of dust in it, it will ignore it. It hides it. It doesn't bother you if you do something wrong. If the conscience, if this mirror is very clean, if you do something wrong, it bothers you. You know, a thief, when he steals something at the beginning, for the first time, for the second time, the conscience will not leave him alone. We say, nafs al-lawwama. It blames you. It says, why did you steal money? This money was not yours. A family maybe is suffering a lot from your behavior. The conscience will tell you, if you steal something, it says, it is not fair that you become happy by others' money. Others were working on that money and you want to make yourself and your family happy? It doesn't let you sleep. Have you heard some people, some martyrs, that they will come to the police and introduce themselves? You know why? Because the conscience will not leave them alone. They cannot sleep. They cannot go to work. They can't do anything. So the conscience will tell you and blame you. But sometimes, because it becomes very, very dusty, it doesn't tell anything. Or it ignores a lot. For the first time or second time, the thief will be bothered. But after 10 times, 20 times, 1 month, 2 years, it is very, very normal. When he steals something, as he has taken his father's money, that is normal. If you tell him, did you steal money? Me? No. No. To steal money was one example. Brothers, sisters, all evil attributes are like that. To lie, to cheat, to deceive the others. All of them are the same. For the first time committing any type of sin, to attend in a haram meeting, to take the hijab and go out in front of people, to say anything by your tongue, to use your tongue in any way, backbite the others easily, accuse the others easily, destroy others' family easily. At the beginning, yes, for all these evil attributes, at the beginning is difficult. The conscience will tell you, and it bothers you when you do something wrong. But little by little, when the conscience becomes dusty, it doesn't affect you anything. Anything you do, although you know it is wrong, but it doesn't bother you, because the conscience is very dusty. We have hadith that there are 2 points in everybody's hearts. When a person is doing something good, the white point becomes big. When a person does something bad, the black dots becomes big. If a person commits sin one after another, the black becomes bigger and bigger and bigger, unless he asks forgiveness. He asks Allah to forgive him and tries not to go back until the white one becomes bigger and bigger and clean the heart. Otherwise, the black becomes bigger and bigger until all the heart becomes black. In that time, as he doesn't see the truth, ختم الله على قلوبهم وعلى سمعهم وعلى أبصارهم غشاوة. It reaches to the level that Allah will seal the eyes, the hearts. Allah will seal the hearts and their ears and their eyes. There is like a curtain in front of their eyes, as is. But it is not reality. They will see, but they do not understand the truth. This is the reason that the religion will come to clean the dust. When we commit sin, and it happens, we have desires. And the Satan is very, very strong. In such a situation, the religion will help us to clean this dust. How? By asking forgiveness, by recitation of Quran, by trying to do something positive, by helping the others, by crying sometimes in front of Allah. So this is the role of religion. If we say religion, it doesn't mean the conscience will not understand, but the desires are fighting with the conscience. Bad people, when we say, for example, Omar Saad, in the day of Ashura, fought with Ali, Abu Abdullah al-Hussein, with Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, it doesn't mean he didn't know the truth. If a person doesn't know the truth, of course Allah will not punish him that much. If Allah will punish, Allah says, why you didn't try? Not why you didn't know. Maybe he tried and he didn't know. But Umar said, it was not like that. He knew. He said, I knew and I know at the moment that you are the son of the daughter of Prophet, peace be upon him. I know how much the Prophet has advised people to respect his daughter. And you, his grandson. But you know, Hussein, the city of Ray is very, very important and I cannot ignore it. It means the desire. I'm promised that if I kill you, I will be the leader of Ray. And I cannot leave that city. It is a position. So the desire of position will fight with the conscience. We have desires, different types of desires, and brothers, sisters, desires sometimes are very, very strong. And they deceive us, as sometimes we deceive the others. The desire will tell us, that's okay, do it. You will ask forgiveness. You have time. Yes, but it is for how many years that my soul will tell me, or my conscience will tell me that, okay, you will ask forgiveness. The conscience will tell me what is good and what is bad, but the desires and Satan will play game with me. This is the reason that religion will come and help us. When we see the good people, then we understand that the good people are those that they were able to control their desires when they are fighting with their beliefs. And when we say كل يوم عاشوراء وكل أرض كربلاء, all the lands are the Karbala. And every day is Ashura. It means as Ashura, good people and bad people were fighting with each other. Good attributes and evil attributes were fighting with each other. And some of them passed the exam and some of them lost. Every day is the same. In our life is the same. Any place you are living, good desires and bad are fighting with each other. Good attributes, evil attributes are fighting with each other. And we are the one that with the help of religion we can pass this exam. Otherwise we are going to lose this exam. As a result, we have understood that although our conscience will tell us and help us what is good and what is bad, but still we need the religion to help us to clean this mirror and our conscience if it becomes dusty. Another attribute, good attribute, is having the wonderful and good intention. I would like to discuss for a few minutes regarding to intention, and in next program I'm going to continue this subject. Brothers and sisters, we should know that anything we do in our life has some value, anything. But the way that we measure the value is different from the way that Allah measures. It is completely different. For example, if a person helps us, we appreciate him. When he pays some money, for example, we thank him and appreciate. And appreciation, for example, or the value that we give, it depends to the amount that he spent for us. How much he spent? $100, $1,000, $10,000. It depends. If he spends $1, you say, okay, thank. That's all. $100, thank you very much. $200, $500, thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Really, I am embarrassed. A little more. As much as the money goes higher and higher, we respect more, we help more, we try to do something. It means the amount of money is important for us. If it is a little, the value for us is a little. If the amount is a lot, the value is a lot. So the quantity is very important for us. Although the quality is money and dollar. The quality is US dollar. But how much we thank, it depends to the quantity of money. But in the view of Allah is different. Another example, for example, a person brings some gift for you. You thank him, but it depends. How much do you thank him? If he spends $500, it's completely different to the person that he spends $5,000, $10,000, or the person that he spends $5. You say, okay, don't mention it, you know. But in the view of Allah, it's completely different. Allah is looking at quality, not quantity. Allah said, you gave $10,000. What was your intention? If the intention is pure, $5 is a lot in the view of Allah. If the intention is impure, $10,000 is nothing in the view of Allah. As I said, because in the view of Allah, the quantity is not important, the quality is important. Because Allah doesn't need the amount. If we judge that way, because the money is important for us, as much as it goes higher and higher, we become more happy because we need that money. But Allah doesn't need it. In the view of Allah, it doesn't make anything. It doesn't make a difference if you give $1 as a charity or $1 million as a charity. It doesn't make any difference because Allah is able to give millions of dollars by a second. Allah is owner of everything. It doesn't mean if we give $1 million to charity, God becomes richer. Have you seen some people, when they are upset, they say, I'm not going to the mosque? These people do not know that if you go to the mosque, it is good for yourself, not for Allah. These people think if they go to the mosque, they will give something to God. And when they are upset of God, they say, this week I'm not going to dua comment. As Allah is waiting to achieve something and He is going to punish God. Oh, God forbid that. This is wrong. We should know that if we go to the mosque, we go to achieve something. When we went to the mosque, we should thank Allah a lot that Allah gave me this opportunity to attend to His house. Although I have done a lot of things wrong, but still He didn't take this opportunity. So you will see good people, when they do something wonderful, fantastic job, still they believe that they owed Allah. They owe Allah. This is the truth. Because Allah gave this ability. Allah gave this type of thinking that it is good to go to the mosque. Inshallah, in next program, I'm going to talk still about this subject. Pure intention is very important. The quality is very, very important in the view of Allah, and much, much more important than quantity.